Durag Wisdom here, folks, and this is Y2K 20.08.31, the last day of August, and I promised you that I would go over this Creature Walks Among Us situation here, and I want to keep my word. Now, don't be afraid. I'm pointing with my Golok machete here, so please don't be afraid, but I have to use a pointer, and that's the only thing I could find. Once again, Universal International has created a poster that really misrepresents this movie. First of all, the creature from the Black Lagoon is not a giant. He doesn't pick people up like this. There isn't crowds of people running as if he's going to destroy the city. This, once again, is a poster that misrepresents, just like Tarantula. This misrepresents what the picture is all about. Jeff Morrow and Rex Reason are in this together. This was probably the second movie they were in together. The first was This Island Earth, that high-budget Universal International science fiction movie. You'll notice that the creature from the Black Lagoon is wearing pants. That's because they changed this poor being into a human. They do a medical experiment on him, takes away his gills, takes away everything that he is to make him human, because the Jeff Morrow scientists wants to do this experiment to try to see if there's a link between humans and beings such as this. And of course the movie does show how the humans are flawed and selfish, because you have to understand, folks, that the Creature from the Black Lagoon series and The Creature Walks Among Us was the third of these movies. The first one was The Creature from the Black Lagoon, then there was The Revenge of the Creature, and then The Creature Walks Among Us. That's the last one. And if you study the movie and go over the commentary, the intentions of the people that wrote this series, they were into the environment. This was one of the earliest eco-protest science fiction movies, because when you watch The Creature from the Black Lagoon, what's happening is the humans are going after him in his own territory. In other words, he's minding his business, and everything that the creature does in all the movies is because he's been attacked by these humans. And of course the third movie even adds a little more to it, showing just how crazy and how, what did they say? They're trying to discover how we go to the stars instead of to the jungle. And you know, we human beings have been trying to fight that for as long as we've been in existence. Are we going to reach for the stars or go to the jungle? Now, I'm going to ruin the ending of this thing for you, so this is a spoiler. They experiment on this poor being. They capture him, they take him, and they change his entire physiology so that he no longer is a hybrid. He can live both under the water and above the water. He could walk around for, I guess for a limited amount of time, he could walk around without above the water. So of course eventually he escapes. They have him in prison, a prisoner, and he escapes. And then eventually, at the climax of the film, this poor being, trying to escape from his human persecutors, goes off into the ocean thinking that he could breathe when he can't anymore, because the humans have taken away that ability. So the last thing you see is this poor being going into the water, going down, and you know that he's going to drown. Very sad, very upsetting. And once again, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature Walks Among Us, eco-protest science fiction. People don't realize it, but it is. I don't care how many times Mystery Science Theater wants to make fun of these films, but there's a lot of allegory in them. I've always loved The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Always was upset how he was treated, how he was persecuted by the human race, which is still as savage as you could possibly be. And the only creature that's walking among us now are the human creatures. The ones that shoot us. The ones that support a fascist monster Nazi to be president of our country. Once again, they misrepresented everything in this. None of this ever happened. But what's happening in our lives is we have a true creature walking among us. A true creature named Trump.